What's up, everybody? Welcome to the new show, Cooking with Si. This isn't really Cooking with Si, but what I thought I would do is try a new concept. And we're going to make an English breakfast whilst we talk about some of the questions and stuff like this, or answer questions, I should say. It's a pretty cool camera angle, to be honest with you. And a beautiful view. You can't see because I've got it leaning up against the copper curtain pole, and we're still in the forest that we were in yesterday. So yeah, chilling in the van, about to make some breakfast, and we're going to just talk with you guys, keep things pretty simple. So the first thing that I want to talk about, by the way, get comfortable because there's no editing. I can't be bothered for that kind of stuff anymore. A few people mentioned about me, obviously the fact that I said on yesterday's video that I was thinking about just stopping YouTube because I couldn't be arsed. So I'm going to talk about that first of all, whilst we're cooking some sausages and stuff like this. Here's the honest truth. You probably saw that I'd not posted some videos for a while. I'd had like a 2-week break, a 3-week break. Yeah, and I'd not really posted too much. Here's the honest truth. What we're already learning is that it's actually a lot more difficult to cook and talk to you guys and think at the same time. Maybe it's this whole man multitasking thing, but we're not doing too well so far, but we're going to keep going. Here's the honest truth. In fact, before I say that, I want to say thanks to the people who've commented on that video, because you said like, you're an inspiration, I love watching your videos, all this kind of stuff. So genuinely thank you, because you're the good people out there. But here's why I was seriously thinking about stopping YouTube. Because although 95% of you are good people, kind people, and you're supportive, that 5% piss me off. That's the honest truth. And I know you can just say, well, just ignore them. And I know that that's what I should do. But the straight up truth is, I fucking hate people like that. And they do actually wind me up. And I've started to just block them and shit like this. But still, I think to myself, why should I have to ignore these people? Surely they should just ignore me if they don't. The thing is, I don't even understand, because I don't really even say too much. It's not as if I'm here like a fucking controversial channel saying shit about politics and all this kind of stuff. I'm just trying to help and motivate people. And yet you've still got some dicks out there that are just saying just random shit, and it pisses me off. That's the honest truth. Before we continue, let me show you something. Do you want me to show you how to make a sausage roll? And I guarantee you this will be the fastest sausage roll you've ever seen made. There you go, guys, that's how you make a sausage roll. Yeah, but on a serious note, that's probably one of the main reasons. And obviously I've come back home now. Well, come back to the UK. My home is my van, I guess, so I just travel around, obviously, but and I started this YouTube channel. Obviously, when I went travelling, when I left the UK, I didn't even have the channel when I actually first went across the ferry. There we go. At least we've got some sausages cooking now, guys. Look. Mushroom. Another secret, that fridge is not even on. Saving the power, as you know, yesterday. So back to it. I started this channel when I left the UK to go travelling, and I initially said that I kind of just wanted to do travel videos, go on a mission like this, and then I basically realised, you know what, I don't really even want to do that. I just want to actually travel, and it's not as fun, to be honest with you. I'm 36 years old. I wanted to travel for, you know, the last 15 years at least. I've found an opportunity to do it, and then I found myself running around with a camera, you know, and you feel like you just, you know, you kind of just doing things for the sake of YouTube rather than actually just enjoying your travels. So then I thought, bollocks to that, we're not doing that anymore. Wow. To be honest with you, I don't even know why I stuck these in the pan. I normally put them on the grill. In fact, we're going to do it, that'll just be a warm-up. Yeah, and then I just thought, well, bollocks to that, I can't be bothered to do that. I'd rather just enjoy my travels. And then, that's when, I think I went down to the beach one day in Croatia, if I'm not mistaken. And basically I just talked about my past of being in debt and gambling addiction, all this kind of stuff. And just sharing some truth. And I actually like that, because I'm literally just being myself, you know. I'm not trying to be somebody for YouTube to get views or anything like this. It's literally me just being me. But then even still, even that, you know, when you're talking about depression, you're talking about gambling, you're literally just trying to help people. You've still got the odd dickhead there that just pops up and says their piece. And I'd like to just punch them straight in the face, but I can't do that because I'm online. So yeah, anyway, that's one of the reasons. But whatever, we can kind of get over that, you know, you just, whatever. And I know a lot of you guys out there will probably be thinking, well, Simon, just ignore it. And I know that I should ignore it. Well, that's easier said than done. That's the straight up truth. And most people won't really tell you that. You know, they make it sound like it's easy to just ignore these fools. But it's not. Well, it's not if you're me anyway, because it pisses me off. And anyway, so that's one reason. And that's the main reason, as you can see, by how much I've talked about it, that it does genuinely affect me and piss me off. So that's just a straight up truth, guys. So for anyone out there, you know, that's thinking about YouTube or anything like this, then yeah, these dicks are actually difficult to deal with. That's the straight up truth, and it's not as easy as people say, just ignore them and stuff like this. And another reason why I was thinking about stopping, because I mentioned on a previous video that the Sun did an article on me. You know, hippie living in a caravan or something like this. Something stupid like this anyway. The Sun's a load of waffle, by the way. Don't read that. It's a load of bullshit. And obviously they didn't ask me or anything like this, but I don't really care about this. I don't think they have to ask you. But still, at the same time, you know, I was abroad then. I'm travelling around, so I don't really care, because I'm not here, back home, back in the UK. But then now I'm back home. At the same time, I don't want to be known. I don't want to be famous. I don't want people to see me and recognize me and this kind of stuff. So it's a bit different when you're in the UK, and obviously UK papers and shit like this. And yeah, I started to think, meh, do I really want this? I mean, I only did it really originally because I wanted to do YouTube for a while. I wanted to go traveling. I wanted to make some money whilst I was traveling, and it worked. But then now I'm back in the UK, it's a bit different. I don't want to be like a famous YouTuber. I wanted to do YouTube really for the lifestyle that I thought would be YouTube, which is like freedom, creating videos, doing what you want. But I'd not really thought about the side of, well, if you actually truly blow up, if you really blow up, then people will know you. And I definitely don't want that. Obviously, I'm a guy that lives in a van. I don't want that kind of lifestyle. This whole celebrity stuff. I've told you before, I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook or any of this. Nothing. And I literally set up this channel so I could make some money whilst I'm traveling. And then I started sharing some, you know, truth with you guys. When I say people said, you know, a few negative things, like I said, the majority of you have been super positive. And especially when I talk about like past of a gambling addiction and depression and being in debt and stuff like this, you know, it's helped a lot of people. Clearly you can see that with the positive comments and stuff like this. And then I was like, yeah, okay, this is actually awesome because I want to inspire people. I want to genuinely help people. It's not as if I want to be like a motivational speaker or anything like this. But I just, when I start getting those comments back, people saying, thanks so much, right, I'm going to stop gambling now. You know, this depression video has really helped me. And this kind of stuff, I'm like, wow, okay, this is actually amazing because you're genuinely making a difference in people's lives. I'm totally not thinking of what order I'm cooking in, by the way. And I definitely don't normally cook it in this random order like I'm doing right now, but the pressure of this whole video cooking thing is clearly getting to me. I've only got 4 eggs left, guys. This is not good, is it? I'll have to go to Lidl or Aldi again. Found Aldi to be cheaper, actually, than Lidl. So we're going to be shopping at Aldi for a little bit. Yeah, anyway, so that was the main reason. Second reason, I don't want to be known. I like, as much as I'd like to obviously make the money to keep going with van life and stuff like this, and so I don't have to get a job again. Not that I really care about getting a job again, but obviously if you can just make videos, inspire people, it's your choice. Before, like I said, I was selling properties to investors. I can either do that, and yeah, I made a lot of money, or if I had the option or the choice, I would make not very much money and do YouTube, but just inspire people, not all of this fancy editing and all this kind of stuff. And I'd just share stories and just help people. And I'd much rather do that and make a lot less money, live in my van, know that I'm doing good, than be making loads of money living in London, selling properties to investors. That's the truth. yeah, and the final reason really that I was thinking about stopping YouTube is because, you know, I at that time, and I'm not now, like I said, I'm just going to whack these videos out, I don't really care. I was putting in a lot of, you know, effort, not a lot of effort, but effort in terms of editing the videos, you know, trying to make them look fancy and shit like this. And then also at the same time, you know, I realised, what the fuck am I doing? I'm falling for this bullshit again. You know, this bullshit of where, like, you've got to do what the algorithm wants. You know, first 5 seconds has got to be super entertaining. Bam, bam, in your face. And, you know, you got to edit shit in and all this kind of stuff, you know. And it's like, fuck you know. You're really contributing towards this dopamine feeding frenzy now. And that's the truth. People are addicted to their phones and social media and stuff, and it's this thing that I'm not on. And yet, because I've got to make money, I want to make money from it, I've then got to fall in line with that flowing river. And I'm contributing towards that, and I don't want that. To me, YouTube is missing the authenticity. That's been lost over time. And that's because all these big channels, there's literally thousands of videos teaching you how to be successful on YouTube. It's like, what the hell? Is this what it's come to now? It's literally all about success. Rather than, here's how you be authentic, here's how you can be yourself, here's how you can help people, here's how you can truly inspire people. It's all led by numbers and views. And I literally found myself editing and doing stuff with videos to try and get views, because obviously that's what you need to make money. But then you're doing that when really then you're taking away the authentic side, the genuine side. So it's like a strange balance. And then basically I've just thought, you know what, fuck that to the balance. I can't be bothered. I don't give a shit anyway whether I'm on YouTube or not. I don't care about all of these numbers and stuff, because I'd rather just get a job than just to try to fit in to the rest of this bullshit that's going on. And I don't even need all these big money and all that stuff anyway. I've done business in the past. I've had businesses, and I'm pretty sure, to be honest with you, I mean, I'm working on stuff now. I'm working on another brand based on what I've learned. And I like business. And I'd rather put my efforts into that and actually know that at least I am just trying to run a business, rather than have a YouTube and take away from me being genuine or authentic for the sake of trying to get views. And then again, I'm just being someone or creating something that I'm not. And if I'm going to do that, I'd rather just put my efforts into business. And then I know the purpose of that really is to grow my business, grow my brand. That is the whole purpose. So I'm going to be strategic as possible. So, wow. I didn't even turn these sausages over once. Oh, they're not too bad. There you go, guys. Cooking with silo. No one wants to eat this breakfast, I know that for a fact. But I'm going to. Yeah, so that's why, anyway, that's why I shared that with you guys. That's why I said at the end of the video, you know, I was thinking about stopping it. You've seen that I've not posted. I've posted 2 videos in a month, I think. And that's because I was genuinely just going to stop. I wasn't even going to say anything. But then, you know, I put that video out yesterday. I went for a walk and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to update people, just let them know where I'm at. And you guys have been legends, you know, saying that you've been inspiring me, and you know, you enjoy watching the travels, enjoy watching the journeys, and appreciate the updates and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, you know what? As much as I don't like these dickheads out there that say the odd thing, and as much as I don't want to be known, or I don't even want the channel to blow up as such, the last thing I'd want is to be famous or recognised. It's bigger than that, like, because yeah, the good people out there, it's like your friends almost. It's like, I feel like I am your friend, you are my friend. And when people do comment, I have to say, I look on their channel and stuff, and I see who it is and the kind of person it is. And you're a good bunch. And when I see the people saying this, I thought, you know what? Right. If that's the case, and you feel like this, we're going to strip back trying and all this, thinking about thumbnails and titles and all this bollocks to that. Can't be bothered. We'll chat if we want to chat, if we've got something to share. We'll keep people up to date, my online family. And yeah, we'll just roll with it and see what happens, basically. But we're not taking it too seriously, guys, because like I said, I'm starting a brand. That's where my main efforts are going in terms of trying to make money. So YouTube now, really, it's just kind of chilling with you guys, keep you up to date, and yeah, we'll just go with it, I guess, and see what happens. I might do a random little bit of cooking, even though I said I don't like these. I can't be asked to do van life videos and stuff, which I'm not really doing. I'm hardly even cooking if you look at the way that I've cooked this, to be honest with you. But anyway, guys, there you go. So you're definitely going to be disappointed with this English breakfast, because you're not even going to see it. But at least you know that this is a genuine video. And there's me attempting to cook an English breakfast in the van while sharing with you why I nearly quit YouTube. But I'm going to keep going, but we're not going to be editing. I don't know, there's an app called CapCut that you can just whack a video in, and then it's automated and it takes out all of the clips for you, all of the pauses and shit like that. And obviously there's going to be loads in this video, so I might whack this video in CapCut. So if you've got to the end of it and you've seen edits, then I've done it. If you haven't seen edits, then guess what? I haven't done it. Anyway, peace and love to everybody. To the odd hater out there, or whatever the hell you want to call yourself, I think you should just be nice to people. And it's like my parents said, if you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And that's the very polite way of saying it. What I would say to you is go fuck yourself. To the good people out there, love to you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bosh. One last one. Is how you make a banana shake. Peace and love, people. See you on the next video.